Okay, we return back to the mangrove plants. Okay, there are 5 main problems of mangrove plants. The 5 main problems of mangrove plants are strong wind, high intensity of light, waterlogged soil, low level of carbon dioxide, and also high concentration of salt. For that 5 main problems, how to overcome these problems? How does a mangrove plant overcome this problem? So there are 5 adaptations of mangrove plants. The first one is the problem is the support problems because of the soft and muddy soil and also strong coastal wind. So the mangrove plants will have specialized root systems to anchor the plants in the muddy soil. So dia ada masalah dengan angin yang kuat dan juga tanah yang lembut sebab dia dekat seashore, dekat tepi-tepi laut. So dia kena ada specialized root systems. Okay, for the mangrove plants, there are 3 types of specialized root systems. Okay, one is underground or extensive cable roots, such as from Avicennia and also Sonorata species. Okay, prop roots, such as Rhizophora species, buttress roots, such as for Bruguera species. Next problem is waterlogged conditions of the soil. Okay, selalu tenggelam dalam air. So this will reduce reserve oxygens to be absorbed by the plants to carry out respiration. So most of the time these mangrove plants undergo anaerobic respiration sebab selalu tenggelam dalam air, so dia kurang dapat reserve oxygen, so mostly dia akan buat anaerobic respiration. So macam mana nak dapat oxygen? Okay, so these mangrove plants will have new metaphor. Okay, new metaphors are the breathing roots and also lenticel. Lenticels are the pores on the bark, or we call it as breathing pore. So, new metaphor ni dekat mana? New metaphor, awak kalau pergi dekat mangrove, awak akan nampak banyak akar dia yang timbul-timbul. Ini. Yang extend out from the soil. Okay. Ini yang awak nampak timbul-timbul ini. Okay, this root, this new metaphor, dia ada pores to get oxygen from the air. Okay. Lenticels are the pores on the bark. Okay. Daripada mana pores ini? Daripada mana lenticels ini? Bila epidermis of the stems ini crack. Okay, so ada pore, exposed pore. So oxygen boleh diffuse in. Next problem is the direct exposure to the sun. Direct exposure to the sun. So we'll expose the stomata to the surroundings, so we'll have high rates of transpiration. So in order to overcome these problems, okay, high rate transpiration due to the direct exposure to the sun, so the mangrove plants have a unique leaf. Okay, the leaves are adapted to be covered by thick layer of cuticle wax to reduce rate of transpiration. The leaf also thick to store more water and the leaf is succulent. Maksudnya berair, ada banyak air dalam leaf dia. Next problem is high salinity of seawater, means that more hypotonic of the seawater. The cell sap of mangrove plants have high osmotic pressure than the soil around them. So how to overcome these problems? So lower epidermis of the leaf have pores. This pore we call it as hydathodes. Okay, dekat bawah daun, dekat bawah permukaan daun mangrove ini dia ada pore. Dia ada lubang-lubang. So this pore we call it as hydathodes. Okay, functions of these hydathodes, fungsi hydathodes ini dia nak remove excess salts from the mangrove plants in the forms of crystallized salts. Okay, seawater ini ada high concentrations of salts. So most of the times salt akan being absorbed, masuk dalam plant. So there are high amount of salt in the cell saps of this plant. So macam mana nak remove excess salt? These mangrove plants will remove excess salt through these pore hydrates. Okay, cara dia remove that salts in the forms of crystalline salts. Ini bentuk crystalline, iaitu bentuk kristal. Macam salt dekat rumah kita. Okay. Next problem is this one, waterlogged soil. Most of the times, mangrove plants, dia covered by the seawater, especially during high tide. Pada waktu air pasang. So seed of the mangrove plants might die due to the submerge in the soft and waterlogged soil. Seed dia boleh mati sebab tak dapat tak dapat oxygen to germinate. So macam mana nak overcome this problem? The mangrove plants have viviparities. Undergo viviparity. Viviparity are the seeds germinates while still attached to the mother plant. Ini, you can see that the seed ini dah start germinate. But dia still attached to the mother plant dia. Seed ini dah start germinate pada waktu dia dekat mak dia lagi. And this seed, we call it as viviparous seed. Okay, got it? So this viviparous seed can float horizontally on seawater. Once these viviparous seeds fall down, dia jatuh. Okay, disebabkan dia germinate dah dekat mak dia, so dia ada this structure. Dia ada bentuk macam ni. Okay, this structure, this viviparity structure ini, dia akan reduce the mass, dia akan reduce density of this seed. So, bila dia ada bentuk macam ni, sebab dia dah germinate dekat badan mak dia, so dia ada low density. So, once dia fall down, bila dia jatuh, so dia akan float, dia akan terapung. Okay. So, once ada tides, high tide and low tides, this viviparous seed akan wash out. Dia akan jatuh, dia akan wash out sampai dia dekat-dekat sand. So, bila dia dekat-dekat sand, dia akan form new mangrove plant. Okay, got it? Okay, next, we will proceed about population ecology.